What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'll give you a full breakdown of Coffin Master boss. All the important attacks, how to deal with each phase, and how to control the fight safely. This boss has a lot of different moves, but if you always keep your distance you only need to learn and parry a few specific attacks. Let's start phase 1. First I'll show you the long range phase 1 attacks you should focus on learning. At the start of phase 1, if you don't get close to the boss, he will usually begin with this move, where he slams his foot into the ground. When the boss does this, there are only two possible follow-ups. If you're far away, he will jump toward you. Just parry the jump. But if you're close to the boss, after the slam, he will run toward you and punch you. In that case, you need to parry both the slam and the punch. The next move is a 3-hit combo. For this attack, the boss lowers his body slightly while holding the coffin on his shoulder. Then rushes toward you and performs 2 sword slashes followed by a coffin slam. Timing is parry, parry, delay, parry. The next very important move is the boss charging energy for the 7-hit combo. This is the main attack of phase 2, but if phase 1 lasts long enough, the boss can also use it here. This combo is actually very easy to parry, and it's best to parry it instead of dodging. The timing is, for the first 2 hit, parry, delay, parry. For the next 4 hit, just spam parry quickly. After a long delay, parry the final hit. These are the 4 main attacks you need to watch out in phase 1. Learning these alone is enough to beat the boss safely. The next moves I'll explain are optional and only help you parry more attacks and kill the boss faster. The next move, the boss raises his arm and sword, then perform another 3-hit combo. If you're close, you need to parry all 3 hits. If you're far away, the first hit will miss you, and you only need to parry the 2 sword slashes. In the next attack, when the boss holds the coffin with both hands, he performs 2 sword slashes. Another important move is the red attack, which the boss only uses at close range. If you don't parry or dodge it, it deals very heavy damage. The remaining attacks are single hit moves. They're not very important. If you stay far away, the boss won't even use them. I'm just showing them here so you can recognize them. Now let's move on to phase 2. The boss can still use some phase 1 attacks in phase 2, so I'll only mention the new ones. Phase 2 always starts with the energy charge for the 7-hit combo, but there's a very important detail here. In phase 2 you must parry the 7th and final hit of the combo. If you get it by the last attack or dodge it, the charged energy remains in the boss's sword, and when that happens, the boss will slam his sword into the ground and perform the fast 3-hit rushing combo from phase 1. Even though this attack doesn't look like a yellow attack, you cannot parry it, and you will take damage unless you dodge. However, if you parry the final hit of the 7-hit combo, the boss will move on the other attacks, and the energy will be gone, meaning you can parry normally again. After the 7-hit combo, quickly create distance, because the boss will immediately perform another random attack. Another move to watch out for in phase 2 is when the boss jumps toward you. If you slam his foot first and then jump, it's the same move as phase 1. But if he jumps toward you without slamming his foot first, this is a 4-hit combo with the following timing: parry, delay, parry, parry, delay, parry. In another variation of the jump, the boss emits a yellow glow and performs a golden attack. This attack cannot be parried. You must dodge backward and immediately create distance. The next important move is a variation of the 2-hit coffin attack from phase 1. When the boss holds the coffin behind his back, pay close attention. If he attacks immediately, he adds a red attack at the end of the 2-hit combo. Timing is parry, delay, parry, delay, parry. But if the boss holds coffin behind his back for a moment and pauses before attacking, this is a 8-hit combo. The safest option here is to create a lot of distance and avoid the entire combo. But if you wanna parry it, the timing is delay parry, parry delay, parry delay, parry, parry delay, too fast parry, delay parry. One important thing to note, this 8-hit combo always completes fully. Even if the boss's stamina bar empties mid combo, you will still finish all 8 hits. If you keep enough distance, you only need to learn these 5 attacks. The remaining attacks are close and mid-range, so if you keep your distance, the boss usually won't even use them, and even if he does, they won't reach you. The first to the punch, the boss slams the coffin into the ground twice with short delays. In the next move, the boss runs forward, slams the coffin into the ground, and then performs 2 sword slashes. The timing here is parry delay, parry delay, parry. That's the full guide. Now let's move on the full no-hit run and some extra tips to make no-hitting much easier. To no-hit this boss consistently, use your ranged attacks and always keep your distance. This prevents most of the boss's moves from ever happening. After the boss jumps, you have about 2 seconds to deal damage. You can use fire breath here. And when the boss becomes exhausted, deal as much damage as possible, then use Havoc to easily finish phase 1. When the boss charges energy, deal damage from range and don't get close, otherwise you'll take damage. Keep your distance to limit the boss's movesets. I don't parry the 8-hit combo here, because it's not worth it, and the boss doesn't get exhausted unless the full combo finishes. Overall, staying at a long range is the key to countering this fight, and that's it for the full guide on this new boss. If this guide helped you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more boss guides and no-hit runs. Let me know in the comments which boss you want to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.